Hello and welcome back to another in-depth weather video. Today we're going to be talking about cold, and more cold as the cold front moves through the United States, bringing in Arctic air behind it, and you can see that on the National Weather Service map. But first, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell, and let's go in depth. So we have plenty of frost advisories, freeze warnings, freeze watches, but on the other hand, in California, we have heat advisories, red flag warnings, air quality alerts. Even neighboring counties in Colorado have red flag warnings and freeze warnings. Crazy enough, that is it. And that is mostly because behind this cold front there were some pretty high winds, and that is continuing the fires in the west. But today we will not be focusing too much on the fires, but I do have it up. But first, let's go to the radar. So we still have that cold front moving through. Right now it's moving through Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee, all the way down probably into Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana area. But this will be moving east and eventually setting up right over New England and bringing some heavier rain. Other than that, pretty much clear. A couple showers and just showers in the northern tier over here. Not much other than that. Satellite imagery showing that cold front and actually showing the entire jet stream here. You can see atmospheric river ending up in British Columbia, cutting on down through the Rockies, and then coming back up with that cold front. And then you have this pocket of cold air, and that is what we will be talking about today when we get to the models. So now let's move on to the fire weather outlook. So for today, we still have that critical risk in California, elevated risk in Wyoming, Nebraska, and parts of Colorado, also in Northern California, and also other parts of Southern California. 1,655 square miles under that critical risk, with a population of 287,479, includes Santa Clarita, Simi Valley, Moore Park, and Fillmore in California. Now let's move on to the National Hurricane Center. Only one disturbance today, and that has a 10% chance of development in 10% chance of development in 48 hours, and 30% chance in 5 days. We'll probably be looking more at that as we progress through the week, because it does have a pretty good chance, probably within the next 7 to 10 days. That at least is what I saw in the GFS. But let's move on here. Forecast models. We're going to go to the NAM 3-kilometer model first. Quickly, just a little status update. This cold front, again, it just sets up shop in the northeast and brings some much needed rain there, as a clipper system associated with that atmospheric flow into British Columbia moves through, dropping a little bit of snow in the very northern tier. Also another cold front behind it, and then more moisture is moving onto the west coast at that time. Now, thermodynamics, we can see that cold front, and we can see it continuing to move through. Cold air rush in behind it, lows getting below freezing in most spots in the northern tier of the country. And then as that clipper moves through, I call it a clipper, you could just call it another system, you do get into the low as 17 in some of the Rocky Mountain areas, but below freezing temperatures in many spots over here. Now, moving on here, we're going to go straight over to the GFS, and we're going to actually look at the North Atlantic here. Just want to quickly provide an update on that before we end this video off. So, watching this right here, it kind of does a circle, then it starts to develop, and then it moves to the north as the Central American gyre picks up. Then you have this disturbance moving across, and then it starts to strengthen as it gets kind of close, then makes that extratropical transition. Now, I don't know if that could get named, but I think that this one right here would get named. I'm assuming, especially over here. But that is all I have for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.